Alright guys, so here's hopefully the answers for these if I don't mess them up. So let's start with the first one in red. Remember the vertex x is going to be negative b, or the opposite of b I should say, so that's going to be 8 over 2a. Our a is 2, I'll just put this up here. I don't know if I'll do that every time, so that would be 8 over 4, which is 2, so oops, that's not a 2, which is 2, so that's our x. So to find our y now, we're going to plug that back in. So 2 times 2 squared minus 8 times 2 plus 9. Okay, so I think that would be minus 16 here. That would be 4, 8 plus 9. So that would equal 1. Okay, so our vertex is 2, 1. So I go over here, 2, 1, go up, and now this is my sort of, I call it line of symmetry. So now I can pick any number, any x value that's close to there. We could also try to factor in, find the x-intercepts, blah, blah, blah. You know, for my sake, x equals 0 is pretty close. So I may just plug that in because that seems pretty simple to me. So then y would equal 2 times 0 squared minus 8 times 0 plus 9. Something I do want to mention here is notice this is positive. So the parabola should be going up. So I do all of this, and this is just y equals 9. So another point would be 0, 9. Okay, so 0, 9 would be right there. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Now, if there's a point that's 2 to the left, it means there has to be a point 2 to the right. Okay, so then we just draw our parabola, and that's it. We're done. Okay, number 2. Let's see. X would equal negative opposite of b over 2 times a. Notice here the a is negative, so it's going to open down. So that would be negative 2. Okay, so I plug that back in. Now be careful here. It does get a little tricky. So this is negative 2 squared, which is 4, positive 4, but then the opposite of that is negative 4. Okay? Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8. So this would actually be negative 1. So our vertex is negative 2, negative 1. So that would be right there. Now again, 0 is pretty close. So I may just go ahead and plug in x equals 0. So that would be 0 squared minus 4 times 0 minus 5. So that would be negative 5. So there must be a point at 0, negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have drawn this line going down through here. So if there's a point 2 to the right, that means there has to be a point to the left. And my parabola looks something like that. Okay, finally last one, and let's hope I got time for this before it runs out. X equals opposite of b over 2a, that's negative 1. So if I plug that back in, 2 times negative 1 squared, negative 1 plus 4, that would be, let's see, that would be 1. So 2 minus 4 is negative 2, plus 4 is 2. So my vertex is at negative 1, 2. So right there. Okay. Again, just so happens 0 is pretty close. So if I plug in x equals 0, 2 times 0 squared is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, so 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 4, I get 4. So I go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now notice this one, it's 1 to the right of that line of symmetry. So this one has to be 1 to the left. So it would look like that. Now, if you're having trouble with this, I would certainly, well, you can email me as always, but you can also look things up on YouTube. Great resource, Khan Academy, CK12. Any of that stuff should get you where you need to go. Have a great week. Bye.